What's going on, guys? Gomes back again on another MLB The Show 18 Diamond Dynasty video. And of course, yesterday was update day, being Friday, of course, and always they put out a blog on the Show Nation, and this time was no different, and they always put out a developer Q&A. So I'll read through it quickly. It's only really one of the responses I'm actually really gonna cover. But when is the next roster update with attribute changes? Next week on the 10th. Will there be more timed missions added to the August program, which is right here? Yes, there will be. And then there will also be a new event starting August 10th as well, and that will be an Immortals Museo event. So there will be either bobblehead, I think it's bobbleheads an event, so that's gonna be out. I think usually you can earn about 3 bobbleheads. I think I'm 8 away, so I figure if I can at least get to like division series, that'll get me 2, and then if they come out with 2 more Museo events, I can complete them both. That will leave me with the 8 that I need. So hopefully they can do that, have 2 more or 1 more event after this one, so I can get my 8 and get that Museo, because otherwise that's really all I need. But here's the one that I really want to cover. Will there be new programs coming out besides monthly awards in the future? Of course, we got one yesterday. Yes, look for more news later this month. That's really what I want to talk about. Like I said, you guys already know my thoughts and opinions on Immortals. I don't think we're getting another one besides Ted Williams, and I think he's going to be like a ticket counter Immortal or a postseason program. So I don't think that's going to happen, just simply because there's no new legends coming out this year. And there's nobody really else than Ted Williams that could be qualify as an Immortal player, and of career arcs as well. Now, I do wonder about position programs. Now, all of these I do believe tie into career arcs. I'm pretty sure they put right fielders in with Albert Bell, so I believe all of these have a place. So I don't know if they would do any standalone ones, or my other thought is future star programs. I think that's definitely possible. I went ahead and checked. I'm pretty sure they're not talking about a collection, because we've had Mother's Day, we've had Father's Day, we've had All-Star Camo for Memorial Day. So the only ones left are holidays. That's going to be in Christmas, Thanksgiving, and November. You know what the damn holidays are. Halloween in October, postseason in probably October, November as well. So look for more news later this month. That would be later in the month of August. So I would find it hard to believe that they would tell us about stuff coming out in November, and that would be the news. So I'm honestly kind of curious of what this could be. Obviously, they didn't say it's going to be this. So I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on what it could be. Like I said, I could see standalone of this and also like future star programs that come out, but other than that, I don't really know what they would do. I'm trying to think back into last year's game, and I mean, obviously it was different last year. You know, we didn't have like Immortals and career arcs where these are like the standalone programs in the game basically. You know, we had like they had like all-star programs where like there was a Felix and a Ryan Sandberg, I believe, and then they would have stuff like that, you know, that would keep coming on, like an Impact veteran program where they came out with a Hanley Ramirez. So that's a little bit different, and I just can't remember. I know they did have a tops, they had the finest program, but that was, I believe that was in the new year. That was like towards the end of the game cycle where they were kind of flashback cards to like the same year, but they were more so kind of like something you would see in a Madden Ultimate Team or 2K, which personally I really did enjoy. I thought they were really cool. You know, we got like I think we had like there's a 99 Chris Sale, there was, you know, a 94 Gary Sanchez, 93 Luis Severino. All of it's coming back to me now. They had like a 99 Votto. They had a bunch of cool cards, and what I liked about it is necessarily was Gary Sanchez, has he ever been a 94 overall in his life? No, he has not been. But they came out with a card, you know, special for him. So Yankees fans, Gary Sanchez fans, or people that like the card or want different cards to try other than, you know, because you have to admit the cards, not all of them. We did get 30 new legends this year, which I really do like. You know, I really like seeing new content, new cards into the game, because honestly, I believe that's what keeps people around. Like gameplay, you know, it's hit or miss. Some people say it's not too bad, some people still do not like it. I'm kind of in the middle. I do not think the gameplay is too bad right now. There's still a lot of bugs and things that they have to smooth out for 19, of course, but that happens in every game. You know, there's bugs in Madden, there's stuff that they need to smooth out. Which is kind of, I mean, Madden's out actually now, so I shouldn't say that because the new game's already out. But 2K, for example, you know, there's I found the gameplay pretty good in 2K18, but there's still stuff that can smooth out. So I don't think the gameplay is too bad. I think what this game is missing is just consistent quality content that's gonna keep people around. And I'm worried because I kind of found out how many people play, and there's a couple of ways you can do that. One, you can pretty much go through the standings and do this, but I found another way. Basically, MLB The Show tweeted, this was during the All-Star game. You know, when we had the All-Star Summer program and they had, you know, where you could guess this. They had the one where I think it said almost 75, almost 3/4 of people guessed correctly that the American League would win the All-Star game. And they said how many people were a part of that. And, you know, I qualified it to be like 71, 72%, to be almost 3/4. There's only like 20,000 people that play Diamond Dynasty, which is actually a very small number when you think about it. 20,000 people, and I mean, that's not an exact science. That's not saying everybody did it. But I would think a good amount of people that play Diamond Dynasty would complete a free program that you can make stubs in. Even people that don't play Diamond Dynasty, I think so. So I think that's a good estimate that there's only like 20,000 people, and now that Madden and 2K and FIFA and NHL and Call of Duty, Battlefield, all those games are coming out, I'm worried that this game is gonna die out, honestly. And of course, this kind of always happens, but I'm more so worried this year because even though, while I'm still finding enjoyment in the game, and I know a lot of other people, and probably everybody who's watching this video is finding enjoyment in the game, I see a lot of people on Twitter, it's constant nagging and complaining, where they just don't like the game. And I get that the content is pretty inconsistent. You know, you can't have it where you only have content once a week and then there's weeks that, you know, you don't really even put in content. You can't really have that. If you look at a game like Madden, if you look at a game like 2K, they're having multiple content updates per week. Let's just look at a regular week for Madden, you know, because I'm a pretty avid Madden player. So Monday you come out with Team of the Week. Friday they usually come out with its Flashback Friday / Football Outsiders. That I think Football Outsiders they changed to Saturday last year. Sunday you have Legends, and I think Wednesday or something you even have something else. So that's at least, you know, Monday, Friday, Saturday. That's 4 out of 7 days. That's 4 out of 7 compared to 1 to 7, and we're not even getting 1 out of 7 every single time. That has to change. We can't only have one content update per week. You know, if you're gonna come out, that's why I wish they would have like spread things out more. When I get it that Friday's update day, you know, that more people play on Fridays, but what you have to do, you know, if you come out with new ticket counter cards, have that on Thursday. If you come out with the new player of the month, have that on Friday, or have that on Wednesday. Have the roster update come out on Friday, because if you space it out, it's gonna have more players play, which leads to a longer lifespan. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, I don't really know what they're gonna add. I hope they try to add something like the finest program, because honestly, I don't know what the hell they're gonna add. If they say there's gonna be a new program coming out in the near future, because like I said, I would find it hard to believe that they would call this news if, you know, we're not gonna see it until at the earliest October. But that's just, you know, kind of my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think down below. What content do you think they're gonna add as a new program? I would be down for, like, I don't really care if they don't lead to anything, because I don't expect them to lead to anything. So add some more leads, add some future star programs, like this Acuna. I really like this card. He sure as hell not worth 900,000, but this card is basically Mike Trout in all, you know, this card is pretty much Mike Trout. You know, he has a little less contact, which isn't a big deal. He's faster. He has the same. He's a better fielder in my opinion. You know, he has a 14 better arm and a little less power. You know, he's got like 8 less power versus righties, and he doesn't get quirks or inside edge. But this card, you know, it's, you know, very comparable to Trout. Is he better than Trout? Probably not. I haven't used his swing yet. I like Trout's swing a lot. I do pretty well with him, if you can see right here. But I don't know. That's just what I think. Add some more future star programs. Add some more stuff like the finest program last year. I think everybody really did enjoy it. I know I did. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was a good idea. So add some more stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff we want to see, because right now I don't really know what else content they're gonna add. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like down below. I'm sorry, I apologize. The gameplay episode series-ish thing did not come out today. It will come out tomorrow. It is gonna take a little bit of time to edit because I want it to be good for you guys. You guys know I'd like to try to put a lot of work into editing my videos, so I want to try to make it the best possible for you. And I hope you guys can understand that. That should be live tomorrow though. Promise you that will be out tomorrow. But like I said, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like down below, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And little guys can say yeet.
Love is love and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory, I tell you.